The surprising thing to me, when we heard what had happened in Dallas, was the fact that it took so long for somebody, some black person, to go fucking berserk after all the shit that has come down and won't let up and won't stop. It doesn't make any difference how many conferences are held, how many get-togethers are held by the black leaders and the police leaders and this other bullshit. Oh, and the ministers come in. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Look, the murder and the slaughter in this country is going to continue. Get fucking used to it. Get used to it. And think about it every time you go out on the street. And if you're a cop, you think about it too. I'm surprised it took so long. I don't support violence. I don't support killing. But look at those two videos. Look at the video from Baton Rouge. Look at the video from Minneapolis, St. Paul. Take a look at that. And the videos before that, look at all of the videos that are out there of the execution of unarmed black people on the fucking street because what? They had a burned out taillight? Because they were selling cigarettes in Staten Island? Because they were selling CDs in front of a 7-Eleven in Baton Rouge? Come on. What surprises me is it took so long. For one person, I'm surprised it wasn't two or three, to arm up, take a strategic position, and fucking open fire. Do I grieve for the families of those dead cops? Of course I do. Of course I do. But that's not what I'm talking about. I know it's unfair, but sometimes I get the feeling that violence is about the only thing that we understand anymore. Some miserable fucking tyrant in the Middle East pisses us off after we provided him with lethal weapons to go after some of our enemies in the Middle East, and all of a sudden we don't like him anymore, so we invade his country and slaughter 1 million of his citizens. I'm not making a brief for the fuck. I'm just saying that's what we do. We have a peace-loving, Nobel Peace Prize winning president who sends up drones and executes people, and anybody else who happens to be around them, blow them into chunks of bone and hair and guts and blood. Children, women, fuck them. Fuck them. And out of that, we get surprised when the violence in this country is just out of control. Are you kidding me? Don't be a dumbass. This country is violent and bloody and murderous, and it has been since fucking day one, and you know this as well as I do. You know it. I don't give a shit whether you want to claim it or own it or not. It doesn't matter. This shit will continue and continue. How's it going to stop? What are we going to have? Another little meeting between black leaders and civic leaders and cops, and everybody sit down, and Andrew Young and this mayor and that chief of police, and everybody go, oh, well, we've got to do something. You're not going to do a fucking thing. What are you talking about? You got to do something. What are you talking about? You got to do something. Three years ago, a psycho walked into a school, a first grade classroom, and executed 20 children. And what the fuck did we do? Nothing, 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 nothing. Nothing.